We are here with senior goalie Alex Adamson. We are tucked away in the academic center, which is probably appropriate because you're approaching finals. So how has school been so far, and how are you preparing for the coming couple of weeks?
It's been a great semester so far. Senior year's been really fun. Personally, I've been able to focus on English right now, and I've been in classes that have been all about things that I'm really enjoying, a lot of writing, a lot of early American literature. So for me, it's been a great semester. I know girls on the team have had tougher semesters because they're trying to get those hard classes out of the way before we start season. But the team's doing well in the classroom, and that's something that we try to stress.
Well, and you have a lot of freshmen, so have you guys really kind of helped them maybe adjust to the college lifestyle a little bit?
We've tried. It's hard, and as a freshman, you definitely have to test the waters a little bit on your own. You learn the type of classes that maybe you were great at in high school, but you get to Michigan, and they're a lot harder. But for the most part, the freshmen have figured it out. I mean, everyone struggles freshman year. I know I struggled a lot freshman year. But you kind of need to struggle to then feel really good about yourself and you start doing well and start accomplishing things in the classroom. So it's a good struggle. Okay,
you are about 3-4 weeks removed from your real kind of fall schedule. Practice schedule. How do you think that went? I know when I talked to Matt, he was really excited about the energy and the conditioning and the enthusiasm. Did you kind of get the same feeling?
This team has had fabulous energy. Enthusiasm's a great word. People are enthusiastic about practice and working hard in practice every day, and especially when we get into part-time after full-time, it's hard to keep that enthusiasm up and that intensity up because you've got your goggles on and you're staring at a black line for 2 hours and you're swimming, and we're not swimmers. It's like asking a soccer player to go run for 2 hours every day and you don't get to touch a ball. But this group's been really good with the attitude about getting better and getting in really good conditioning shape, and keeping our eye on the prize, which is come season we need to be the best conditioned team in the country.
And as senior captain and you along with Hathaway and Kiki and the other seniors, are you guys really stepping up, do you think, and helping to lead, especially in this part-time?
Absolutely. I think the senior class, 5 of us, we have Kiki, Lauren Colton, Natalie Neurons, Katie Hazelrig, and myself, have really tried to keep that intensity up. And those 2 hours in the week when we do get to play water polo, we're trying to keep that energy up and really emphasizing to the girls that even though we're only in 8 mandatory hours in the pool, that we can stay after practice and we can still shoot and we can still do things just as a team. We're calling them captain's practices, but a lot of the time people are staying on their own, they're not having to be asked, and so that's really exciting to see, but I do think that's coming because of senior and junior leadership.
Okay, and one of the exciting developments in the off-season was the addition of Betsey Armstrong, and that has a big impact on you and your position. How's it been working with her?
Betsey's awesome. It's a joke. Like, my claim to fame now is that I work out with Betsey Armstrong every morning, but she's the best in the world at her position, and so the fact that selfishly, I do get to work out with her for an hour and a half every morning, and I'm doing the workouts that she's written, but workouts that she's also done that led to a gold medal months ago, is really special, and it's a unique opportunity, and especially for 3 freshman goalies to be mentored by someone with so much expertise there's nothing better.
And how's that been for you, working alongside 3 freshman goaltenders? It's
been really fun. Yeah. They're a great group. I think they feed off of each other really well. They bring a great energy. They're learning. 2 of the girls are from the Midwest. Nikki is from Michigan, and Julia is from Chicago. Hayden's from Southern California. But they're experienced, but they're not overwhelmed with. They're not burnt out yet. Yeah. They still have that energy, that fire to get better. So that's really exciting to see, especially for me.
Okay, and what's the plan between now and I guess the end of the calendar year, and then you guys come back pretty quickly and get right back into it?
So we actually are finishing up our part-time right now. So getting into finals, it'll be a lot of individual work, people coming in on their own when they can to stay in shape. And then over break, we have a really long break this year. People going home, continuing to lift, continuing to swim, playing with home clubs, home high schools to make sure that they're in shape, because when we get back in January, we have 2 weeks and we, play UCLA, Colorado State, San Diego State, San Jose State. Those are big games and teams that we aim to play well against and aim to beat. And it's going to come down to the individual and people taking time on their own to get better this next month.
And what do you tell them to encourage them to do that? And I'm assuming you have all the confidence that they will do that.
Absolutely. We really try to emphasize, the team goals. And our team goals are to go undefeated on the East, to make a name for ourselves in that top 10 nationally. And letting girls know that, we start traveling really soon too. And our travel roster is about half of our roster. So to make that travel squad and to get minutes in those games, you're going to have to go home and work your butt off. And I think people know that, and I think people want to get better, and I think this team cares enough about each other and this team's success that you want to get better for the team. Maybe you don't make the roster the first, couple travel trips, but if you keep working, you keep your head down, and you go to work every day, you're going to make a name for yourself.
Okay, Alex, good luck with those final exams, and we'll see a lot more of you soon.
Thank you.